How's it going, YouTube? Liam from Little Australia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Evoland 2. Now, I could have honestly stopped recording more episodes after that previous episode, after what happened, but because of how nerdy I am with this game, for how much this game is and how fun this game is, there's so much more to learn, and I want to keep playing so I can figure out and try and get some more answers to the questions that I have raised from the last episode. Number one, whose voice was my character hearing that made him activate the weapon, and, like, where are we going to go next? Because that's my main question at the moment. Ceres. Liam, I have memories of you as well. I think we share something. Oh, I almost forgot. Take this, it's important. Hello? You got the control terminal. A system that looks... it's an NES controller. This item allows you to journey through the ages. With it, you can activate the megaliths. Use it to find all the fragments. I will open a pathway for you all. Oh, wow. Okay, so she won't follow us. Liam, you would like to know about the pieces of the Magi Key? Yes. Information about which fragment? Oh, okay, so fire, ice, nature, earth, and time. A few minutes later. So, pirates, Vikings, forest, temple, and a special located megalith. Okay, none. Okay. To locate the fragments, you will have to travel through time. Use the controller I gave you on a megalith. I wish I could join you, but I must return to me. Return to me if you seek more about the megaliths. Okay. Beam me up, Scotty! Oh, hey! Alright, so, like, it's interesting of who Ceres really is, because, like, she's still a little bit of a mystery at the moment. Okay, so she's half human, half demon. So there's a story and a background for that. But she was being chased by the guards back in the past when we were in Menos' time. So it's going to get a lot more interesting with what's happening. I just find it cool that it is actually a NES controller. I mean, that's just awesome. What the heck are you on about? Oh. Hey! I'm only theorizing. It is equally possible that we will end up in my era. Or that Miss Fina or Super Mario. But, as Miss Fina would say, I fear we will have no other choice anyway. Exactly. Off we go. We won't know until we get there. And I don't want to stick around in this future. Huh? They disappeared. Why did I fail to leave with them? And what am I to do now? Whoa. He's gonna be in for a surprise. Menos! Am I glad to see you again? Super Mario, Miss Fina. I thought you had vanished forever. That must have meant the megalith did not serve its purpose. Actually, it did. It works just fine, but it's a long story. Where should I start? Recap? I can hardly believe it. My son. A terrorist? And the weapon. But it must have once worried so. Reno is no longer a child in this area, so he surely must have fled before the explosion. Perhaps I shall see him yet. I too was rather surprised to see them materialize out of nowhere. And when they told me everything, I had trouble believing it as well. Who would believe someone claiming to be from the future? I wasn't truly convinced until after speaking with Ceres. Ceres? Can we trust her? She saved us from the weapon's explosion. And she told us how to collect the shattered pieces of the Magi Key. I am well aware of that, Miss Fina, and she was my deepest gratitude. Without her, I would never have seen you two again. But my father always told me that everything comes at a price. Why exactly did she come to your aid? That much I would like to know. In any case, her knowledge about the Magi can't be questioned. The spars, I don't know how to pronounce that, description of the Magi Key I study confirm her explanation. That changes nothing for my son. On the contrary, if we wipe the weapon from the timeline, Renner will never have thought to try activating it. A sizable chunk of history will be rewritten. To be perfectly honest, the very thought of it frightens me. How can we be sure there won't be unintended consequences? Well, I'm not going to sit around doing nothing. There's always a risk, no matter what you do in life. And frankly, it can't get much worse than this. I agree with Miss Fina. Regardless of what we change, the situation can only improve for me. For us, definitely. Perhaps not for everyone else. But then, I suppose it's worth a shot. I really hope we're doing the right thing, Liam. Quick, let's bring the pieces of the Magi Key to Ceres. I am pleased to be helping you once again, Super Mario. Yep, he's not... Oh, it's rejoins. Okay, so we now have Fina, we now have Menos again, and we have Velvet. So we have all three characters with us again. That's great. Hey! We're in the part, so we're in Menos this time now. Okay. Mr. Roberts, I presume. In the flesh. In the flesh. Oh, hang on. But you don't like young souls thirsty for adventure. You look like you're living your own epic tale already. Make the most of it. Life is full of challenges and those who can seek them out. Some adventures can be rather painful. Take a lesson from my many years. The road may be full of peril, but the adventures along the way are worth your misery. Speaking of, would you like to aid me in my next adventure? Sure. You see, as it turns out, how should I put it? It's still all so new to me. But here it goes. I am in love. These things happen. So who's the lucky girl? She's wonderful. She's amazing. She is strong yet vulnerable. How could a woman like her love someone like me? Indeed, if you look at the statistics, I'm not well versed in love, but perhaps a good start would be to compose a letter. My father never failed to send one off before engaging in thorny negotiations. Our letter? Yes, of course! That's a splendid idea. Just a moment, please. Here you are. You got a letter. To the one who... Oh, I'll read that later. Thank you. If she does embrace my love, then it's decided. I shall retire, and you'll get my most prized treasures. And don't bother trying to find my stash. The spot is well hidden, and I alone know where it is. I will eagerly await her response to my letter. You'll recognize her easily. She is the most stunning, remarkable woman on the continent. Oh, continent, sorry. Why does this have to be so complicated? It's such a cute story, don't you think, Liam? Negotiations seem to be proceeding well. If both parties demonstrate good faith, it should result in a mutual beneficial agreement. Okay. Could it be that... Oh! You have a letter for me! Oh my gosh! That's so sweet! Let me read it. The answer is yes! I've always admired you so, my lovely pirate Roberts. And yet, I don't think you would be so young. With your vibrant hair and glasses on your forehead, you're exactly my type. Uh-oh. I think there's been a slight misunderstanding. Mr. Roberts, this will prove my love for you. You've got a Tinder profile. Find the one true love, how romantic. I think suppose that'll do the trick. Let's go back and see the old pirate. Oh! You managed to find her Tinder profile. That's fantastic! I am totally going to right swipe her. There was a mention of a reward. Yes, absolutely. My greatest treasures. Now that I'll be retiring with my beloved, I won't need them. Shouldn't be any trouble, really. I buried the stuff in a secured location. It's, I can't remember! Are you joking? No, I'm not! I seriously can't remember where I buried me treasure! For months, I thought nothing else but my love, and I plumb forgot. But it matters not. I promised you a reward, so I'll grant you what is left of my most prized possessions. Well, at least we didn't do all this for nothing. You got a pirate flag, a giant pirate... Ah, yes, now I remember. Take care of it. Make sure the name of Pirate Roberts is still feared in 100 years. I think this will come in handy, Liam. Yes, I sure hope so too. If nothing else, we'll help bring two lovebirds together. As for me treasure, I will be informing other pirates whatever finds it, as becomes of the new Pirate King. This should be certainly guaranteed interest in the field. Okay, so I think I know where we can use this pirate flag. So if we go back to Fina and Velvet's time. Ha ha ha! You got a pretty brave to insult our lair, but I'm afraid we only accept challenges from other pirates. Oh? You've got a pirate flag? It can't be! That's the flag of the legendary pirate Roberts! So you've come to challenge us, is that it? Yep. In that case, you'll have to beat every single one of us in a hand-to-hand combat. Best of luck to ya. Oh, I believe I know where we're going with this. You dare challenge us? The pirates of the bay won't be defeated so easily. Alright, you gotta beat them all mode. Ah, yeah, it's like, I played several games that are in this sort of format. How many, like, gameplay styles are in this game? Oh, man, this is great. Oh, more pirates. Oh, we got kicky pirates. I'm really so in focus right now. It's hard to, like, talk because there's, like, different sort of combinations that you sort of have to remember. Oh, leveled up! Hey! Alright, so what do I get? Attack by 2 and health by 2. Nice. I think they... I wonder if they based those guys off of Bruce Lee. Because that's a actually awesome way when you think about it. Ow. Pretty big, yeah. Oh, hello. What's that? Behold what we have came here to find. The Fragment of Fire. Hello. Who dares oppose us? We are the fearless pirates of the bay. Claims the ownership crumble to our feet. What's yours is ours. Anybody know where Kenny is? He had an accident. Again? Okay. Wedge, you finish it off. And all that jazz. The ghost of Pirate Roberts. He came to get his treasures back. You fool. That's not Pirate Roberts' treasure. That's just the Magi... What's it the boss said we couldn't mess with. I think Briggs is right. If that was Roberts, famed treasure. Oh, the boss would have been the Pirate King. I bet it's just pirates dressed up like robots. That's what I said. But nobody would ever listen to me. So what's the plan, Biggs? The boss is still in the bathroom, and he hates being bothered while in there. And yet, I warned him that fish looked fishy. But the boss doesn't listen to me either. Rushing to hold a meeting on the topic in our next move. Motion accepted. Oh, hello. Captain Ababa. What's going on here? What a prodigious mustache. I don't even know how to pronounce that. You come to challenge me, have you? I feel like I've got a few debuffs stacked on me. But there's no way I'm letting you take that, Magi. What's it? Man, these boss fights always have something unique to them. Man, a lot of these boss fights have so many different unique mechanics with it. And you're down. Whew, that nearly took me out completely. You've got the Fragment of Fire, one of the 5 pieces of the Magi Key. Woohoo! Uh-oh. The volcanoes are beginning to erupt. Quickly, Super Mario! We must flee now. Quickly, Liam! What happened? We have to reach the sea. The volcano could destroy everything. See what happens when you leave men in charge? And I was expecting heaps of praise for successful combat. Alright, let's get out of here. Away! Woohoo! The island's been completely destroyed. I almost feel sorry for those poor pirates. We're lucky we got the Magi Key fragment in time. Okay. Oh, triple dragon. Nice. Okay, so let's get over here. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, well, we'll look at that in a minute, another time, but... Oh, okay. So that's what that symbol was. Okay, so that's what it represents. Anyway, but I am all out of time for this episode. Man, I was so in focus mode with that bit because... Oh, man, so many of the moves I had to remember. But thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button, click the subscribe button for more videos anyway. Until then, this is Let's Play Evoland 2. I'm Liam from East Australia. Until next time, Liam out.